Skinner's Box, Aspects of Racism, White Supremacy, here with Uncle Keck from the Armor Raw Squad. How you doing, brother?
What's good, man? What's happening?
Nothing much. Just calling to ask a few questions, general questions, just to get your responses on them. The questionnaire, it's 10 questions, and I'll start with the first one. The first question is, which political party do you subscribe to and why?
None of them. And I ain't into the politics. I know we might need to do that one day, but I know me personally, I'm not into the politics. I do know some brothers that participate in the Democratic Party, but all of it is foolishness. And you understand that, it's just politics. But to get some things done to navigate through this thing we're doing, you're going to have some type of politics. Just make sure you ain't the one getting tricked. It's very interesting. You got to participate, though. I'm just not involved. I've never voted on purpose. Because you know what I'm saying? I've never seen it as being a possible way of changing things. But it is what it is.
Okay. Second question. What is the governor's name of where you reside, and which political party does he or she subscribe to?
What is the governor's name? I believe he's a Republican, and I do not know the cracker name. Cracker.
Okay. Question number 3. Name 2 Congress and or Senate representatives of where you reside.
Cracker 1 and Cracker 2.
Okay. Question number 4. Name at least 2 members of the city council where you reside.
Cracker 3 and Cracker 4.
Okay. Question number 6. What is the job of the city council members where you reside?
What is the job? They're supposed to take information from their constituents. You know what I'm saying? Like you got in your neighborhood, right? Your neighborhood is supposed to take stuff to the city council. Certain programs. But it seems like we never had people to represent us with correct mindset. We know we always get a bunch of Uncle Toms. And so let me give you something that's real. This is what's real. I know a brother that is actually in the political party, in the Democratic Party. Okay, he actually got one started in, I think it's in Georgia, I forget, right, where they did not have a black presence of black people in the Democrats. So he started the whole party up. They did it, they get the people together to bring monies and funds, black people, white people, put it together. He's been doing this for a while. And do you know when he set me down and said, he said, brother, from being on the inside, it's a bunch of bullshit. Ain't even worth dealing with. And this is what he told me firsthand. This is a very, very intelligent brother. They was trying to get him to run. He was saying it's impossible. It makes absolutely no sense. All kind of red tape, back and forth, this and that. It's basically his tomfoolery. And I'm saying, and he took the route of going into it. He could answer all the questions that you just said. Perfectly. You get everybody's name on our yard. Because I'm telling you, he started the Democratic Party in this particular place in Georgia. It just didn't have a Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying? And so he called himself, representing the black presence in it. And he had white people along with him, and they put together, he had the doctors, lawyers. I've been to his house, they've invited him in there to give donations. A diverse a meeting, okay? No black power people, okay? I was the only black power person there. Black African power person there. And at the end of the day, what he came up with is a bunch of bullshit. And this is coming from the inside out. Bunch of foolery. Yep, impossible.
Okay.
Exactly what he told me. And that's real.
Okay.
He would know, being on the inside, from his hand. Did it the right way. Trust me.
I agree.
They writing checks to him. Load $1,500, $2,500. Like it ain't nothing. Doctors, lawyers, black people, white people. Democratic Party up. And just letting you know, at the end of the day, he was like, man, what a waste of goddamn time. Yeah, I know. When you that? You have to self-empower yourself and work for a power position. Yeah, remember, I was raised in the Jewish neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Okay? And they control their community. So when it comes time to get some lights put in, You know, they put a damn red light in every damn block. In the Jewish community, in the black community, they put one of them signs in the middle of the street that say slow down and stop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's the difference? Money, because money talking bullshit, well.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if your community is not producing enough money to make change, then no one's going to listen to you. If you're always bagging with the hand out, then you're done.
Okay. Question number 7. What's the mayor's name of the place where you reside and his or her political party?
I think it's the sister, man. I don't know her name. I don't even concern myself with that.
Okay.
And I'm in Atlanta, go figure.
Right.
I'm oblivious to all that. So I'm on focus now. I can get my hand on it.
Right.
You know, once a brother really put me down with the whole game, it's not worth it. I'll never focus on the people that really mean something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 8. What are politics for?
What are they for? Be honest with you, man. I have no idea, man. I mean, you would think that the politics are supposed to be how you maintain your community. You know, where you put money at. How is money distributed? That's basically like politics. What programs, what things are put in place. But at the end of the day, the programs that get put in place by the government is based off of the needs of the higher authorities and what they need. Like, they would never put programs in place. They wouldn't put programs in place that would actually help change the mindset of people that need their minds changed. Okay? They would never put a public policy in place like that. So you would have to have your own policies and procedures in your community. You know, the outside influence on trying to put in something based off of politics is not going to work. You're always going to get tricked out. Somebody's going to get bought and sold. And that's just the way that game is played. You know, it's a real treacherous game. Real treacherous game. And so, you know, politics are basically it's part of government. You know, on a local level, you know what I'm saying? On the state level, on the federal level, this is politics and all the pieces in between. From your mayor to your governor, you know what I'm saying? You know, all the way up to the presidency. Congress, you know what I'm saying? They put these things in place. So really the policy makers. Well, it's hard to get an African mind, right, in that position. Because as soon as you open your mouth, then you got problems. Does this mean we shouldn't do that? We have to literally play the spook that's set by the door on that game. Literally. And then you have to teach the people on how to approach those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like what is it that you really want? Do you understand politics? Do you have a class in politics? You know, like all these things need to be understood. You know, a lot of people can tell you the governor's name, the mayor's name, blase, can do all that, but do you really understand how the game is played? And now, you know, they've opened it up now where you can damn near give candidates unlimited funding. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, see? So I understand how the game is played. Now, absolutely, instead of you only can give a certain amount to the president, each person, now I'm thinking she can give unlimited amount. So now what does that put us at? Because like I said, money talking, bullshit won't.
I agree. Brings us to question number 9 then. This is a 2-part question. How can you tell if a person is racist, and can a black person be racist?
That's impossible. We must always assume that a white person is a racist white supremacist, right? Because they can say they're not, and they are, so it's nowhere telling. So we always assume, right, that we're dealing with white people, okay, that they're racist white supremacists. Because there's nowhere telling they're not. They can always lie to you. That's how you should always go in a situation. And as for black people can't be racist white supremacists because racism white supremacy is a global system based off of controlling people's resources based off of their color. It's a system of power. Black people in 2014 do not have the power to oppress anybody based off of their color. So no, black people can't be racist black supremacists. You know, many people say that, but we do not have the power to do that. Nope.
Last question, 10th question. What is racism, white supremacy?
I kind of explained it. Racism, white supremacy is control, controlling the people and controlling resources and their land based off the color they scattered. You know, it's the ultimate killer of cultures, for things, for resources. Okay, that's why we always say that the Bible and all these things are tools of racist white supremacists. These are mechanisms that are used that will oppress you and take your land and resources. It's all based off of land and resources. And the politics of that land and resources. That's why it's crazy for you to think that it would actually take a whole land that allow you to control the politics of that land. That makes absolutely no sense. And I'm glad you asked that, because that ties right back into the first 4 or 5 questions you asked me, and why I can give 3 flying fucks about the names of those people. Because I understand it is the power of tricks, basically. Dealing with communities, dealing with land, dealing with resources, they will never give you that power. No matter what color they put in there, they will never allow you to have that power. They will never allow the Native American population to have that power. They will never allow the quote-unquote kidnapped victims to have that power. That would make absolutely no sense at all. Powerful people do not give you that power. Powerful people do not put you in position to take their power. Crazy.
I agree.
The basic 101s in that, bruh. Okay. So whatever we do, we need to do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We just need to do it. We spend enough money. We give away $1 billion annually in hair care. Another $1 billion in tennis shoe sales. Another $1.1 trillion in traditional medicine. We give away enough to have our power back in our community, to build community centers and fund them ourselves. We have enough money to make change. They have gun control in our neighborhood, to put our own security systems in place. We have enough money to do this without going through the whole system of politics. Yep.
Okay. Again, Uncle Keck from the Armored Rock Squad. The second episode of Skinner's Box, Aspects of White Supremacy. We appreciate you taking a moment of your time to talk to us, brother.
Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Black African power.